Hello, my dear Moonwalkers. Today is June 13, 2021, and you all know what's coming. I am wholly and truly sorry for my leaving and not coming back, but that was my time. But remember, one day we will all meet and I will have time, just for you. I know how hard it is for you without me, but I will always in your hearts, and I feel like the worst idiot to leave my fans, my loving children, and my family behind. And I am watching you all from above together with God. I would also like to thank you for being with me and for believing in my innocence. I love you more. Goodbye.
Cardi B, girl, I got you. Go like this. I got you, girl.
Nobody told me that I had lipstick on my teeth.
Girl, I'm here for you. I'm always here for you.
This is my friend. She's a real friend.
An ancient Egyptian coffin that was sealed up 2,600 years ago was just recently opened.
Stop touching shit! Put it back! No! Incorrect! Wherever you found it, place it back immediately! This is not what we fucking need!
What the hell are you talking about? You standing and stealing land. You know how many blood shed to steal this land? That's why the Bible said, once God finished with this place, people will never live in this part of the earth again. Now we're going to see whose land it is now. You stand stealing land. That's what the Bible is saying. Read that again.
Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
You know, this is so heavy. Even when you go to America museum, when you go to the museum, nothing is theirs. They steal everything. They go to these countries, stole the what's called this thing? The artifacts. They steal everything. They go to Africa, stole the artifacts, and then they say it belongs to us. No, it don't. You stole it. How much? Remember in that movie, Black Panther? He said, "Well, how much you pay for it?" Right. You stole it. They stole everything. Everything they stole. And then they come and act like they want to help you. No, you tried to rob me.
So they steal it to display someone else's culture for you to come and see.
Yes.
Instead of leaving those people's culture in their own land and you go there to go see it. Only makes sense.
Yes. Because the white men don't have no culture. That's why they're everybody. Yep. The white man is African. I'm like, what? The white man is the Egyptian. Now the white man is the Israelite. How the hell the white man become the Israelite? That's that witchcraft. That's that witchcraft. They changed everything. Listen, their witchcraft is so bad, they stole you.
They stole you, and now you defend them.
Yes.
Ain't that something? Damn.
They went in West Africa. They stole you. They say, "Hey, come with me." And now you so comfortable. You say, "Nah, I was never stole. I was never in slavery, nigga. What you talking about? It wasn't me." That's how crazy the witchcraft go. They even stole you. And then after they stole you, they stole your name. Now they say, "No, your name is not Amaziah. No. You're a Hamite. You're a Hamite."
Where's this one from?
The Bobo Ashanti tribe, present-day Ghana, 19th century.
For real? And what about this one?
That one's from the Edo people of Benin, 16th century.
Now, tell me about this one.
Also from Benin, 7th century, Fula tribe, I believe.
Nah.
I beg your pardon.
It was taken by British soldiers in Benin, but it's from Wakanda, and it's made out of vibranium. Don't trip. I'm gonna take it off your hands for you.
These items aren't for sale.
How do you think your ancestors got these? You think they paid a fair price? Or did they take it like they took everything else?
We want all of our artifacts back. All of the money that the motherfucking museums made off our shit.
The brains will start to abandon their religions and believe in themselves. And the New World Order will start. Yeah, AB heavy motherfucker force contest. Take the body where others can't see. See the devil in my eyes around the contest. My eyes are black.
Chris Brown, he believes in UFOs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you think you ever been abducted?
Hell no.
You think you ever seen anything that looked different?
Mm-mm.
Why do you believe?
Because I'm an alien.
Why?
Because I'm an alien.
Explain.
I can't explain.
Do you feel like, and I don't mean, you know, sometimes people think alien with the eyes and outer space and all that stuff, but you really feel like you're not of this planet?
I don't know. No, I'm an alien.
Well, you know what? Fuck it, I'm an alien too.
For sure.
There it is. You know what I'm saying? Give me some of that alien work.
Let's get it.
All right. But you be, because I say this, Chris. I say, how can we be here and nobody else is here?
What you mean?
Like, how can we be on this
on
earth,
this planet? Oh, for sure.
on this planet and nothing else exists?
Yeah, I second that.
And you've never been abducted,
Mm-mm.
but you're an alien.
Mm-hmm.
Have you abducted anyone else?
Mm-mm.
Is there alien game that you can spit to us? Is there alien language that you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Well, it's obvious you don't want to share any of
Yeah,
that.
you feel me? I got it, you know.
All righty.
Top secret shit.
Every day I pray for mankind. And we're all slaves to a generation socialized in sicknesses in the mind. We are habitual thinkers, substance abusers, and habitual drinkers. So free your mind, because the plug is watching from the top floor, hoping you too will fall for the illusions of a temporary high. What we think we need to get by. But are we really trying when kids are dying and depression is trending? Are these the signs of an Armageddon? We're all in denial, and it's all cool until you're suicidal. We never learn from our so-called idols. We're just repeating the cycle. So I never read the news anymore. It's hard not to feel hopeless when no one noticed the explosion came from a man whose legal gun was loaded. It's all watered down and sugar-coated. And we voted, but do we really get to choose? We don't need proof that they separate us from the truth. Mothers and fathers are being separated from their youth, and they're selling the American dream and what it appears to be, but they don't teach us that wealth is unattainable with their currency. History is not my brother's story. The original founders were buried in the ground where men have planted seeds of disease, and they've justified being thieves, feeding their inner demons and blaming the minorities. It's a World War III, corruption versus greed, not you versus me. But did we ever think of the need for inner peace? They can't put a price on your soul. It don't matter your religion. Right and wrong is something everybody knows. They pick and choose what's equal, who's good and who's evil.
See, I know how it feels in the late night, swimming with the great whites, drowning in the deep waters. Know you got 3 daughters, could use some resources. Now we just need order. I got my own bad news, forget a reporter. Man, we ain't even safe, they wanna deport us, or rather keep us boxed in on the street corners. You gon' stop the frisker? Man, at least warn us. My dog's still on probation, they got a leash on us. Far from stupid, in fact I'm smarter than Harvard students. Spark the movement and put an end to this garbage music. Got me thinking like this can't be life. Man, y'all idiots, y'all voted for the Antichrist. Living in this false reality, it's in this picture gallery. Based on a person's profile, we guess a salary. Lifestyle that's advertised, quite strategized. Make a minimal amount and then we maximize. Y'all people capping with lies, how they capitalize. Creating their own perception with a massive facade. Digital marketing schemes, even broader regime. Live how you want on the internet, who thought of this thing? Now I'm a new man, need to find a new plan. God bless America, God bless Sudan. Now I'm a new man, need to find a new plan. God bless America, and God bless Sudan.
From Elvis's Records. broke Beatles record. The minute it became the all-time best-selling albums in history in the Guinness Book of World Records. Overnight, they called me a freak. They called me a homosexual. They called me a child molester. They said I tried to bleach my skin. They made everything to turn the public against me. This was all complete conspiracy. You have to know that. I know my race. I just look in the mirror. I know I'm black. I'm really, really tired of the manipulation. I'm tired of how the press is manipulating everything that's been happening in this situation. They do not tell the truth. They're liars. And they manipulate our history books. The history books are not true. It's a lie. The history books are lying. You need to know that. You must know that. It's time for a change. And let's not leave this building and forget what has been said. Put it into your heart. Put it into your subconscious mind. And let's do something about it. We have to. We have to. Because it's been a long, long time coming. And a change has got to come. So let's hold our torches high and get the respect that we deserve. I love you. I love you.
Sunlight reduces the size of internal cancerous tumors.
I thought sun causes cancer.
Well,
everybody
actually,
says stay out of the sun because it causes cancer.
That's right. They did a study at Baylor University where they took two groups of experimental animals. They gave one the standard American diet, which is terrible. They gave the other one a highly nutritious diet. Then they exposed both groups of animals to the ultraviolet rays of the sun. In the group on the standard American diet, 25% got skin cancer. In the group on the highly nutritious diet, not one animal got skin cancer. It's the way we're eating. Skin cancer is a relatively new phenomenon in the last 60 years or so, and yet our ancestors for hundreds of years have been living outdoors, working outdoors, and they didn't get skin cancer. It's a new phenomenon. It's because we have changed from a plant-based diet, mainly eating from fruits, grains, and vegetables as we did in the early 1900s, to now people are just gorging on animal products, and we have all sorts of disease, including cancer.
Right.
The reason the idea of Michael Jackson or any major person committing sexual abuse against children challenges so many people is because in every family, you have to face that some things are not the way they appear to be. And what people need to accept in their own families is that people can do good things, they can be loving and helpful, and also be an abuser and a person who does bad things. Both can be true.
Look at this snake ass bitch. Yes, Michael, come on my show, Michael, and do an interview with me, Michael, so that when you die, okay? So that way when you die, okay, I can try to sell you out, okay? So when you die, I can try to sell you out. Now let me go in on y'all, because some of y'all saying that Michael Jackson, okay, Pharaoh, you defending Michael Jackson. You motherfucking right, I'm defending Michael Jackson. Let me tell you why I'm defending Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was investigated for over 10 years by the FBI. They never found a speck of him being a child predator or a pedophile. The motherfuckers who tried to say he was a pedophile recanted their statement and said that they was paid and told to say that. So you right, I'm defending him. Cause what the fuck was this bitch Oprah gonna find that the FBI could not find for 10 motherfucking years? You wanna keep talking about facts and Forbes list and you got money. Bitch, you not nobody to these motherfucking elites. Let me tell you something. As of 2019, there are currently 14 black or mixed billionaires in the world out of a total of 1,810 billionaires, which means that there's less than 77% of billionaires in the US that are black. So now why is this important? Okay, when you crack down on them statistics, only 1 to 2% max of the billionaires in America are black. That means 97 to 98% are white, which means, bitch, you ain't getting no money. You broke, bitch. You broke. In the face of these motherfucking white people, bitch, you broke. You only look like you getting money to us because we don't have shit, bitch. You not nobody. You just a pawn on the motherfucking board. And them little weak-ass billions you got in your account, them shits ain't nothing but the crumbs of a motherfucking cookie. So don't ever, bitch, think that you qualified to do a motherfucking documentary on Michael Jackson because you got money. The only reason motherfuckers know the name Oprah is because it goes next to money. We don't know you for doing shit. What have you done for black people? Bitch, didn't you say until you do right by me, nigga? When you gonna do right by us? When you gonna do right by us? You talking about something you built a school in Africa. Bitch, I don't live in Africa. What the fuck that's gonna do for me? Fuck about you building no school? Change the curriculum, bitch. You ain't nothing. You gonna let these motherfuckers use you as a pawn to discredit and destroy the legacy of one of the greatest black musicians to ever walk the fucking face of the earth in this lifetime, bitch? And you think we not gonna get you? Bitch, I'm finna channel Mike right through this glove today as I drag your bitch ass, okay? With that dusty ass with that fucking jigaboo Tom and Jerry nigga ass wig you got on. With that nigga ass wig. Looking like, you know who you look like? You look like that jigaboo black lady off Tom and Jerry that don't nobody never see her face. With the blue motherfucking gown and the flip-flops on. That's what you look like. Okay? So bitch, we finna hee-hee all up in your ass. We finna hee-hee up in your ass. Mike, you remember the time? Yes, I remember the time. I do. I remember. I remember that bitch sat up in my motherfucking face, smiled. The bitch smiled in my motherfucking face like she was my motherfucking Oprah. I thought you was my friend, bitch. You fat, dirty, oatmeal eating bitch. All you know how to do is cook oatmeal and Pop-Tarts, you fat bitch. I remember I was at your house. Do you remember the time? And I passed away because they killed me. They killed me because they didn't want me to own half of Sony and own my music. But bitch, you didn't investigate that. You didn't do a documentary on that. And you tried to accuse me of being a pedophile when the FBI investigated me for over 10 years. Never found nothing. Nothing. But this guy here, all of these tangible accusations, and you kiss him on the cheek. Bitch. I won't forget that, Oprah. I'll see you in hell, bitch. I'll see you. I had to channel Mike real quick. Mike remembers.
And when it comes to abortion, the reason abortion is critical is because if we don't look at it from a moral or integral perspective, let's just look at it from self-preservation. If you know somebody wants to kill you, why would you let that person influence you? Margaret Sanger was racist. Before it was called Planned Parenthood, it was called the Negro Project. His father was on the leadership board of this. So everything Bill Gates is doing in Africa and doing in America and trying to do to America, his father is the pinnacle of his behavior. And his father aligned with Margaret Sanger, who Hillary Clinton has been quoted saying is someone she considers a mentor, started this to specifically genocide the black community. She did multiple speeches or rallies or whatever you want to call them for the KKK. Margaret Sanger has been quoted saying that black people are like weeds who need to be taken out of a garden, and that may not be an exact quote, it may be a paraphrase, but I invite you to go look it up. And Margaret Sanger has not only been on record multiple times clearly stating that she's racist, she's been on multiple times backing up her racism by giving lectures in front of the KKK directly, specifically the women's unit and the women's division. But she created Planned Parenthood, which was placed in a rate of, I believe, 70 to 88% ratio black communities to convince us to abort ourselves. And Planned Parenthood would not exist and such a powerful, or from such a powerful standpoint that it does, if black women and black men psychologically valued each other. The feminist movement, which was an undercover movement used to get black women and black men to not be loyal to each other, is one of the most driving forces, or secretly one of the top driving forces behind Planned Parenthood. Because if you value me, you will value what we create together. And the fact that you don't value me, you don't value what we do together. You don't even value us having sex. You don't even value the potential result of us having sex, which is creating a child. So you can just discard me, discard sex, discard the child, because not only is this ability being provided to you, you believe I don't have no value. You believe you don't need me to protect you. You believe you don't need me to provide. You believe you don't need me in the house. You believe you don't need me for nothing. You don't even need me to create a child. You can go get artificially inseminated. So feminism is the backbone of Planned Parenthood. If you teach black men and black women to value each other again, somebody's going to say, I want my kid. So the black man don't value the black woman, the black woman don't value the black man. We only come together for things that we need each other with, which is sex. And now with this artificial intelligence crap and these AI sex dolls, we don't even need each other for that.
That's going to be passé in a minute, right?
Yeah, so it'll be like, what do I need you for? So what's happening is we being subconsciously taught to devalue each other so much, even with these masks. The mask eliminate the brain's ability to detect human presence. You know, micro expressions, physical body language, that lets your body know it's a consciousness in there.
This country is doomed. It is doomed, not just because of African Americans, but because by 2040, this country is going to be minority white European. Hear me? Minority white European. And you guys are going to have to start working more with Hispanics, who make up a larger portion of the population than y'all do.
There's portals all over the world. One of the ones I can talk about, it's an underground facility in New Mexico, and it's a very large building. Inside these buildings, they can fly drones. Very large facility that has quarter-mile stretch inside. And they can fly these drones into the portals and program them to fly back out. And they're trying to figure out this highway of portals through the universe. They're trying to map that now. And that has to do with a lot of the ley lines of the universe. There's a lot of ley lines that are not just here on Earth, but they go from planet to planet and to solar system to solar system. And these are energy highways that extraterrestrials use and that we use to get us amongst the stars. The language of our future is telepathy. First time I learned about telepathy was not in the projects, it was on the farm growing up with the animals. I was camping out. One of my dogs ran into the tent and looked at me and said, "Shadow is dead." And I ran out of the tent and there's my dog Shadow dead. Sneakers told me it's a universal language. Telepathy is about thinking of what you want to say, but emotionally projecting it. It's something that comes from the heart, and we're all going to be doing it soon. They don't need to tell anyone they're here. I mean, there could be an ET in this room right now. You wouldn't even know it. They have come and integrated themselves in all the societies here and working as regular individuals. There's ETs washing dishes down at the restaurant, and there's ETs that are running major corporations. They're all over.
They telling us to our face #stay woke?
Well, we ruined the planet, we dispossessed, imprisoned and slaughtered First Nations people, we enforced gender roles, we systemized rape, racism, misogyny, transphobia, homophobia, ableism, classism and unsustainable food industries. We allowed fossil fuel companies to operate our elected officials like ventriloquist dummies from hell, raping our planet for economic gain. We turned the prisons and military into big business. We sold our land, our resources, our water table and the port of Darwin to the Chinese, who we're now in a trade war with. We empowered the church to such a degree it's now just a tax haven for pedophiles, with the ability to manipulate government policy and mandate legislation on women's bodies without their consent. And we bred dogs to a superficial aesthetic level so they can no longer breathe. But pugs are so cute the way they suffocate when they walk. Their eyes are pointing in different directions because they're asking both owners to kill them.
These people that send my emails, and I know you watching this video, you telling me that you got the, and you feel perfectly fine. All y'all told me this, probably like 40, 50 of y'all. I take the information, I do my research, I look up the same that you got, and it's showing me that thousands and thousands of other people has died from it. And then you telling me I'm wrong because the doctor said that they ran tests and it's okay and you feel fine. You were the test that they ran. You are the test subject. You passed the first test. Now you need 2 more. But other people didn't pass it. They're testing their shit on you. You bot. You are done. I'm not saying this to put fear in you. Your conscience, your soul is being controlled by demons.